So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too. And that...
Kachu! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Look at the space. Tried one!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Rivaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Santos have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
That's a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nkunku receives it in a good position here. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he was quick to react.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been cut out, well played. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really...
Loftus-Cheek! And he's there to belt it away. Modric. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Rabiot, distributed tidily. Big chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rabiot. Now there's a fine ball. It's Modric! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Santos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the right. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Neymar. Kukçu, and he's on his way. Real chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Santos certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Santos ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Oh, this looks sharp. Kukçu. Rivaldo. Out to the left it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? Fofana, he's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Yamal. Rivaldo takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he He stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nicely worked. Showing good feet. Neymar! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gabbia. Fofana. Now it's Rabiot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cleared without complication. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Nkunku. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Gabbia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And they've got a throw. And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're back within reach! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gabbia, Fofana, and Bartasaghi. Modric. And it's Bartasaghi. Tries to pass it through. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is as far as it goes. Santos have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Santos can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all
And
a very good evening.
today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Rashford. He's found the way through. And this is Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lamine Yamal really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Olmo. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Kimmich. That's a good ball out wide. Kubasi. Spread it left. Now Casado. Valde. And he skips past his man. Rashford. Oh, ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? A header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Kirkchu has a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the fit. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defence... And the shots! Goal! Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He's through here. Chance for a shot! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rivaldo, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Now Casado. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. It's a promising position. That's been cut out, well played. Eric Garcia. And it's Casado. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Rashford. Rashford stood his ground strongly. He's on it, takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Femi. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Rashford. He has found the way through. Rashford! They've scored! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Femi. Lewandowski. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Neymar. Balde spots it. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Information on our shuttle bus service.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. The action has already started. Now there's a fine ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Azar. Rivaldo. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ake. So it is still 0-0. Driving forward, goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The Netherlands have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's a goal kick. Reinders.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's got away. Up he goes! It's Borussia Dortmund get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats...
Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Steaming, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kirkchu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Kirkchu!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They have pulled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 11, Neymar!
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Neymar. Rivaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe! Chance! Now goes for a shot! Off the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Fernandes. And he's found the way past. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Neymar. Yamal. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Fernandes. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
It's Raul! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now it's Messi. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Fernandez. Raul. Now it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a cute ball. Mbappe. Koundé. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Vardiol. Kupchu. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vardiol. And Hakimi. And this is Neymar. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rivaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hakimi. Yamal. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's burst through. Raul. And this is Raul. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Fernandez. And the ball's gone astray. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And that was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Rui Silva comes out and deals with it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left. It's a promising position. Kirkchu. Now it's Mbappe. Waneri. Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Guardiola
indicated.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That'll be a throw. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Yamal. And here's Neymar. Locatelli cuts out the pass. And here's Yamal. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo ploughing through the middle. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rivaldo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that could well lead. And again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rivaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 32 minutes
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Delivers with... Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vardiol.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played out to the right. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Locatelli is there, and he can pick it up. Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what a mistake! And he's in a great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello, attendees.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Borussia Dortmund carrying a 1-goal lead. It's run loose here. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Swings it across. Ruben Neves! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Can he finish? He's picked his way through. Swings in a... Oh, what a climb! And it's a corner. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Hazard. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hazard. Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
And they've got rid. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's got away. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Now it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. And Messi! Sticks it away! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Has to play it through. And he's cut it out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Nicely spread. Yamal, he's found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which... Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Can he finish? It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Haaland. O'Reilly. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the crossbar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
O'Reilly must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Good running with the ball. Foden. Good driving run. Boys, and the finish! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Melbourne City grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Yamal. And that's going right the way across. Well, they can break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's on it, can he get away?
Such good technique.
He could be in here. He's found some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Haaland. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
O'Reilly is there, and he can pick it up. He's picked his way through. There's a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Here's Rodri. Distributed tidily. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Azar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Kukçu. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Judge, surely! That is delicious! A finish of true class! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This
goes for a shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 68
It
minutes,
was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Melbourne City get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This looks promising. Rivaldo. And here's Neymar.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That's good play. Tries a shot! Sensational from Haaland! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
After
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Number 9.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means it's a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Delivered in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Number 52. Bob.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.